to the world's most dangerous show. It's the Recap with the GoodFellaz Show. We back in the building. And you know how we do each and every week around this time. Ain't shit changed. It's your boy Tommy Gunz, alongside my man Big A. What up?
What's going on, everybody? It's your man Big A. Remember, you want to have a good time. Sometimes you got to have a little rum shot.
Come on! Malcolm X with a Percocet himself in the building. Shah Montana was good.
Charles Manson with diamonds dancing. You already know, baby.
Heritage hip-hop's own Karev Yah always representing for the culture, bringing that perspective. What up?
Peace and blessings, everybody. Make sure you subscribe to Recap with the GoodFellaz. We're here to set the table for you. So while you like the buffet, we here to give you best news, entertainment, sports, and all that other good stuff. So make sure you stay here, subscribe. Peace.
Special shout out to my man Dav Noble. He out doing GoodFellaz things. And of course, special shout out to the super producer himself, Sayjin of Beyond Mayhem Media, always doing his thing. And today we got a special guest in the building, Brooklyn emcee. Man, this cat is on fire right now, man, from the internet to the streets to the mixtapes. My man is getting it popping right now. Introducing Hansum Rell. What's going on?
Rich King shit. What's the word, TG?
Chilling, man, chilling. First of all, we appreciate you being on the show.
I appreciate y'all for having me.
Shout out to my man Edo. He told us, he's like, yo, T, yo, my man's right here. We got some crazy music. He was in the studio. I heard, yo, bro, you got some fire, man. Salute you, bro.
Definitely appreciate you, man. Definitely. I appreciate that from the bottom.
No doubt, man. So first things first, for everybody who doesn't know, let everybody know where you're representing and how long you've been in the game.
I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Brookline Projects, to be exact. It's in Canarsie. They're our biggest projects in the world. I've been doing this music since 2005 when I was in Florida. My step pops, he was a DJ. He a big time DJ. He was the DJ on R. Kelly record, Hey Mr. DJ.
Okay.
Flow Dance. And I just took heed after him, my uncles, my father. DJ Khaled did my first mixtape when I moved to Florida, West Palm Beach. Shout outs to West Palm Beach. Yes. DJ Khaled did my first mixtape. I was with these dudes called OPM Records, OPM Entertainment. Shout outs to Left Lane and Go Getter. And they took liking to me and they invested in a mixtape with DJ Khaled for me, and Khaled fell in love with it.
That's what's up, man. What was it like working with Khaled?
Man, it was amazing, man. That guy energy is on a million at all times. On the camera, off the camera. He's just himself.
Oh, that's what's up. I just put some salt on my hamburger. We the best. Like, I'm telling you, his energy for everything is
everything.
That's what's up, man. Yo, so you're in Florida. I mean, you're originally from NY. You're in Florida. At what point do you move back up north and, you know, start doing your thing?
When I was in Florida, you know, I dropped out of college, started hustling. I caught a case. And that time it was like, I had to be a man, you know, like I was homeless in my car for about 2 weeks. So I had to, well, I'm exaggerating. I want to say a month. I was homeless. I was trying to get at how I live. Started grinding, trying to pay for bills, trying to maintenance myself. I caught a case during that time when I was working with Khaled, and I kind of missed out on a deal because he wanted to sign me. And I did 2.5 years. When I got out, I was like, man, listen, ain't nothing here for me. I'm going back home. Went back to New York. And that's how I started working, trying to get my feet up under me, started working back, getting back to this music. And here we go.
That's what's up, man. So you were talking about, let's say, how you were doing your thing out there, working with Khaled and all that. You know, you had a brief pause in the music. Then you decided to start back up. But how music has changed in the last 10 to 20 years has been like nothing anybody has seen. It went from you had to be on the mixtapes to get hot to you had to be on the blogs to get hot. And now in 2022, in this era, it's almost like if you're not on TikTok or social media or, you know, now everything is like algorithm based. So how was deciding like, all right, cool, let me get back into the music scene, but now we have all this going on? How has that transition been? Or are you just like, fuck it, let's get these bars out?
You gotta adapt to it, man. If you don't adapt, you'll be lost in the wind. Everything with this genre now, man, everything could change by a snap of a finger. And if you don't hear that snap, you'll be in the back. You'll be long gone, man. Like, you just gotta blend it in. Because, like, if you notice that, it's coming right back to the balls. Music is coming right back to the balls.
Definitely, man. Speaking of bars, man, I mean, your last project, very well received on the streets and the internet, all there. You've worked with Mano. You've been working with a lot of people in the game. Let's, before we get into all that, let them know about your last project, the name of it, the concept and the process behind that, and then we're gonna get into working with Mano as well. Victory
is my last project. I dropped it on my birthday of last year, July 19, man. That project, that was so much of an emotional project for me. Reason why I say it was emotional for me because I lost my best friend. I got to gun violence. I lost a lot of my friends to the court system. Most of the majority of my friends got life sentences. Damn. Everybody that I grew up with. So I'm kind of slowly but surely left out here on my own. So, that was like a dedication album to my guys. And that album right there was like, it was my first project, like my first album that I really took my time on. Everything else was just like a run through. Let me just push that out. out. But this project, Victory, it was a lot to me because that was like something I was anxious to do. I was hyped. I was nervous. I was excited. I was everything balled up in one. Song, I took my time from the intro to the end.
What's up, man? And recently you also worked with Mano.
Definitely.
On his project. What was that like?
It was a dope experience, man. That was my first time getting on a project with a mainstream artist. And I got 2 records on there. One is called While I'm Still Here, and the other one is called Cheat Code with Shaq Woods. And that was like, it was a blessing to be on that because, it was a stepping stone. He actually did me a favor. That was a blessing. I've been around Mano for about 7 years. 7 years, and finally got my just dues.
What's up, man? Well, yo, let me introduce you to my man, Big A. He definitely got some questions for you, man.
Talk to me.
Come on! What's going on, bro? How you doing, man?
One day at a time.
That's what's up, man. I've been homeless before too, so I know how it is. Your mental state, you talked about, you had to get back on your grind. What was a song that you did that you could reflect on that reminded you of your time where it was just you and your vehicle and that's all you had? What was something that you did that you spoke about that people don't know? It constantly reminds you of that time.
First they love you, then they hate you again. That was the video I did with Rock Davis. And it just brings it back to you can't win today's game off yesterday's points. One day they love you, next day they hate you, and then the next day after that they'll love you again. And that used to always play in my head. I just never recorded it when I was sitting in my cell, sitting in my car, nothing to eat. When you tell a nigga no, they forget the yes. But what about all the times I handled the rest? So, you know, that's one of the most important songs to me, Love and Hate.
That's dope. That's dope right there. Now that you work with a mainstream artist, who is somebody that you actually have a dream of actually working with, doing like an actual big project, like a major project with like on a major label?
Rick Ross, the biggest.
Okay. Well, give me an idea. What will be like a title or something that you got in mind? Just throw it out there that you would title the track. You and Ross.
Being that I promote the Rich Kings and he promote the Maybach music, as both royalty. So yeah, both. It's royalty, it's motivation. When you listen to them type of artists, they paint pictures. You could close your eyes and listen to them guys and think that you at a movie theater. That'll be a blessing, man, if I could get over there with Rick Ross and them guys, man. That's one of my favorites. Him and Jeezy.
Word. That's what's up. That's definitely they've done some good music together.
It's like those type of artists, man, because it's like you could feel what they've been through. You could feel where they come from. You could feel where they going at.
What's another artist that motivates you?
Jay-Z.
You kind of sound like him when you talk, actually.
For real?
I was thinking the same thing.
You kind of sound like him. You sitting in a car, you kind of slouch. You know, I'm like, this cat sound like Jay a little bit.
Yeah, man. Not to toot my own horn. A few people say that, but like, I'm me, man. I just want to be me, man. Tanya Haynes' son. I just want to be me, man.
I hear that. Off the record, what's one of your favorite books you read?
48 Laws of Power.
Why?
Because it teaches you knowledge in itself. It teaches you discipline. It teaches you your surroundings. Little do you know, we all live by the 48 Laws of Power. It's just something people just read it and now they understand it more.
Is that the 50 Cent book?
No.
That's a Robert Greene book.
Robert.
Okay. All right, cool.
Yeah, that's a good point. I like what you just said. Like, everybody kind of lives it whether they realize it or not. Yeah. It's just some people are on the offending side of it, and then other people are on the understanding side of it. Whatever it is, it could be like assumed formlessness, or whatever the different laws are. A lot of people read it and they're like, hey, maybe I can do this stuff. But sometimes when you read it, you realize, like, you know what? That was me, or that was so-and-so. And you can kind of apply it. It's like something it's like a lens that you can kind of look through life and be like, okay, I understand that situation now.
Yeah. That's
man.
We just don't perfect it.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. Another question for you. Every rapper is always inspired by music and the various different sounds. Who is your favorite R&B singer, male and female?
Mary J. Blige for the females. And even though R. Kelly did that stuff, I still gotta go with Kels, man.
Yeah, he's legend. He's legendary when it comes to music. Yeah,
I still gotta go with Kels, man. I'm just into soulful. I like Mary because of her pain. I like pain. I like to hear when I listen to an artist, especially a singing artist. I like to know what they've been through. R. Kelly, it's a vibe. He gets you in that mood.
Those first couple of Mary albums, classic, because heartbroken. Happy Mary, it's all right. But nah,
I don't really like Happy Mary.
Nobody likes Happy Mary.
Yeah,
nobody likes Happy Mary.
411. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what's up, man. Yeah, it's a pleasure to have you on our platform.
And it's
definitely look forward to seeing you do bigger things. You know what I mean? You're doing some great major moves with your music right now.
Appreciate it.
It's good that you're getting recognized right now. There's only sky's the limit right now, bro. Keep grinding for real.
Allah. I pray, man. I pray every day.
Well, yo, let me introduce you to my man, Shah Montana. representing. You know he got some questions for you. Shah, what up?
What's good?
Let's talk about it.
Hey, bro, what's a New York artist? Cause you know you from New York, you from Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
What's a New York artist that you like to work with, and why?
I know Jay-Z ain't doing no more features like that no more. So I don't know.
Never know.
Yeah, I never know.
He retired, came back.
He might come back again.
Yeah.
I like Fab. Fabulous is a dope artist.
And any reason in particular, him out of all, like, there's a lot of Brooklyn artists or New York artists.
Besides Jay-Z, I believe that he's next in line.
Come on!
He's next in line when it comes to New York artists.
Over Kiss?
It's a low blow.
That's not New York City, though.
What you mean?
You from Yonkers? That's not the boroughs.
Nah, that's
Oh shit!
Wow! Shout out to our Yonkers fans out there.
I'm not dissing. I'm saying New York City is not Yonkers.
Nah, Kiss is. He's definitely there. It's him and Fab. I forgot all about Kiss. How the fuck can I forget about Kiss? It's one of my favorites. Dead and alive.
And you know this, man.
Now, if you was to blow up, right? Is there a forgotten about artist that you would like that you would put on? Like an artist that could have blew up, never did?
Like Rampage, the Last Boy Scout. No.
Yeah, actually, something like that.
I like Red Cafe.
Yeah. Wow. That's a good answer, yo.
Red Cafe is so dope, man. His music selection is so dope, man. I just feel like he don't never get his credit. They give him debit.
That joint he did with DJ Envy. Oh, that shit was crazy.
Fire, man. That's an awesome artist, man. I be wanting to know, like, what happens with these guys, man. You listen to their body of work and their work be so solid, man.
Yeah.
What be going on?
Yo, sometimes it might be that the political record label shit. Sometimes it's the street life. You know, a lot of times, you know.
Yeah, but Red Cafe would be one, man. He would be one. And I like MOP too.
Yeah, well, they did kind of already like have their time to shine. You know who somebody I was thinking about not too long ago, as far as could have probably done more if he wasn't always under Jay-Z's shadow, was Memphis Bleak.
You liked him as an artist?
Yeah.
You thought he could have done more?
I think, yeah. Yo, remember when Volume 2 came out? Yo, everybody was wanting to hear more from Memphis. You know what I mean?
I don't know about everybody.
A lot of people like in the middle of the war, rocking the vet like that joint.
I have to agree. I have to agree with Shah. Like Memphis Bleak had potential. I don't think he was able to get out of the shadow of Jay-Z. But I mean, if he was a solo artist, he would have got a little bit more recognition if he wasn't under the wing of Jay.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it, like he had a song for every mood. He had music you could turn up to. You know, he wasn't the best lyricist, but he was decent lyrically.
He had joints, yo, for sure.
He put his punches together.
Yeah.
To come and think about it, he put his punches together. So when you say a shadow, meaning as what kind of shadow? Because there's a lot of artists that came out of them shadows.
I mean, all right, you got a point. Same thing. Jay-Z. When Biggie was alive, Jay-Z wasn't Jay-Z. Jay-Z was on Biggie's crew. He was part of his entourage. What? You didn't know Jay-Z. Like
nah,
Jay-Z,
we can't say that though.
Yes, you can, because when he was around,
Rockefeller was his own entity.
When Biggie
outshined him.
Biggie was the man.
Yeah.
Right. Jay-Z wasn't the man when Biggie was around. Jay-Z was up and coming rapper, just the same way as Memphis Bleak is under Jay-Z.
What?
Jay-Z was popping. He just wasn't Biggie status.
He wasn't Biggie status.
Yeah, that I agree. But he wasn't his entourage.
He didn't bubble up. No, he was rolling with Big. Everybody knew that. He was.
They were cool.
They was cool, but he was rolling with.
Because Reasonable Doubt, the joint with Brooklyn's Finest, like they had their own movements. Yeah, Biggie was just on another level.
Biggie was definitely on another level. But I'm just saying, I'm saying as far as shining, he wasn't as bright as Big at that time. That time. That's what I'm saying. So the same way Myth is not shining because he's with Jay. I mean, like he's under Jay's shine.
I don't think that would have been the same deal though.
You don't think Memphis could have blew up like that?
No. I think Jay-Z would have came. I think Jay-Z would have still came from up under that. Yeah. He was lyrical nice before.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying he wasn't nice. I'm just saying that the shine, man, like big, that big shine was for real, man.
You know what it is? It was the thing with Memphis, right? On the one hand, yeah, he was kind of under Jay's shadow, but at the same time, Jay did put him on. Like he would say, like he's next up. He would give him a whole song on his album, Just Bleak. Like Jay did everything in his power. I mean, not to say like Bleak had some success. He had gold albums, so we can't, but I think Jay did everything he did the maximum that he could. At the end of the day, I think people either fuck with you or they don't.
Definitely. That's a fact.
Like coming of age, like, like that a lot of times. Yeah, a lot of times people like say, well, he never put him on, but Jay would like Bleak could be only one. Bleak always be one hit away. You know what I mean? But like he would always shout him out, but you can only do so much.
Yeah. I mean, because like look at it. Look, Drake came from under Lil Wayne's shadow. Yeah. And Nicki Minaj.
We all remember Nicki Minaj before the ass shots.
Yeah. So I mean, Red Cafe was under Fab shadow, correct?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't want to be caught in nobody's shadow, man.
That's what's up, man. Well, yo, let's do this. Let's get into this first video. This shit right here. Love and Hate.
Love it and hate.
Let us know about this video real quick before we get into it. Who shot the video? What was the idea for it? And, just introduce the video.
Love and Hate, directed by Rock Davis. It's shot in a precinct. I just let Rock Davis drive the car and I jumped in the passenger seat and we went to California on it. That's how that video went, because, it was my first. It's my first time doing a video. So I was like, man, Rock, whatever you do, man, just tell me to be there on time. But I wanted to be in an abandoned precinct. And he found the precinct for me, and we did it like that. Love and Hate.
Let's get into this video right here. This is a recap with the GoodFellaz exclusives. You already know what it is.
King shit.
Representing the GoodFellaz.
Victory. One thing about the lion. They never asked if the lion ate. First they love you, then they hate you again. First they love you, then they hate you again. Then they hate you again. First they love you, then they hate you again. First they love you, then they hate you again. Oh yeah, they hate you again. First they love you, then they hate you again. First they love you, then they hate you again. Then they hate you again. First they love you, then they hate you again. First they love you, then they hate you again. Oh yeah, they hate you again. When you tell a nigga no, they forget the yes. But what about all the times I handled the rest? Plenty mornings I done woke up feeling stressed. I'm motivated cause I got this picture on my chest. Whoa, rest in peace to all the real niggas. It's like a part-time job not to kill niggas. When I was broke, I seen the whole world kick me down. Now I'm getting money, everybody back around. Do you know that feeling sitting in your cell? Do you know that feeling when you ain't got mail? You ever heard the judge say you no bail? You ever bounce back from a couple L's? Whoa, I cut the grass, now I see the snakes. These niggas acting real when I know they fake. These niggas preaching love when I know it's hate. I talk that real shit, real niggas relate. First they love you, then they hate you again. First they love you, then they hate you again. Then they hate you again. First they love you, then they hate you again. First they love you, then they hate you again. Oh yeah, they hate you again. First they love you, then they hate you again. First they love you, then they hate you again. Then they hate you again. First they love you, then they hate you again. First they love you, then they hate you again. Oh yeah, they hate you again. If I did a favor for you, it came from the heart. I kept it real with a lot of niggas from the start. I seen a lot of people switch when it got dark. All jokes aside, it was your hate that tore us apart. Whoa, where was you when I needed nigga? I did it on my own. I never needed niggas. It was always me who was feeding niggas. With my back against the wall, I'm undefeated nigga. Feeling like LeBron James speeding through these lanes. Screaming out that M8 money ain't a thing. These niggas never wanted money, they just want the fame. These niggas never wanted money, they just want the fame. These niggas clout chase to get a name in these streets. I'd rather get money with my guys than compete. The truest motherfucker you will ever meet or see is me. Whoa. First they love you, then they hate you again. First they love you, then they hate you again. Then they hate you again. First they love you, then they hate you again. First they love you, then they hate you again. Oh yeah, they hate you again. First they love you, then they hate you again. First they love you, then they hate you again. Then they hate you again. First they love you, then they hate you again.
The streets might love you right now. When I lock you up, they're gonna hate you, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, they hate you again.
Representing the GoodFellaz